Hi everyone, today we are going to learn the share market. It is grade 11, second term lesson. Before you are going to learn the share market, you have to general idea about the share market. I don't want to go with the extract theoretical things in the share market, but I will give a small idea about the share market with using some examples. So I think that is enough for your uh, mathematical approach for this lesson. Okay, so if you are going to start a business, you have to use some money. You want money for start a business. So the money which you can be used to start a business is called the capital. That is called capital. You are investing something. Easily you can keep in your mind the money which we are going to putting in the business, that called capital. Then we will go with the example. Now there is a public limited company, we call CHAS. We will put a small name for that limited company, CHAS Public Limited Company, going to start a business. For this he want 10,000 rupees. If you already have 2,000, what is the remain? It is very easy, scholarship type question. Grade 5 students also can be solved like this question. He won 10,000 but he already have 2,000. What is the remain part? The remain should be 1,000 minus 2,000. 10,000 minus 2,000, it is 8,000 rupees. So shall we shift to the second idea? If he decided to 100 rupees per part, he is willing to divide these 8,000 to some parts. So what is the mathematical operations between these two? In the share market also we are doing same thing. There is a technical term we are calling shares. What do you mean by share? The share we are taking as these parts. You don't worry about that name shares. If you go with the shares, you will be little bit confused. So that you can think the parts we are naming as a share. In your textbook, they already give this definition for a share. A share is a one. Think about the capital. So here, you know what is the capital. Capital meaning, we simply explain, you want to money for start a business, that is called the capital. In this session, how we are going to earn the capital? We are going to divide the capital which we want by equal amount, then we get the equal part. That part, one part we are taking as a share. Now this capital you can see here, that is we put a special name shares. The shares can be purchased or sold in stock market, the place we are going to purchase or sold, that is called the stock market. Now primary market, there's a special technical term you can see here, primary market. Primary market is where the investor buy a new shares issued by a company. Now our case, what is the company? Company is the CHAS company. Now he already put his shares into the stock market. Now if the company put the shares in the stock market, that time any other person, that is called the investor, if any investor try to purchase these shares, he is going to buy these shares, that time we are calling primary market. So shall we understand that primary market by using a small example? In the CHAS company has 80 shares. Now he has already 80 shares. He is going to put these shares into the stock market. Now, which is the value per shares is 100 rupees. Now his per share, what is the value per parts? I told you, don't think about the shares, just think about it is part. He already have 8 parts, 80 parts. How many, what is the value of a one part? Per part is 100 rupees. Now you can see another one, Manha going to buy some shares from this company. Manha going to buy some shares from this company. She invested 2000. She is going to invest at 2000. How many shares can be buy? That's mean Manha going to put 2000. How many parts she can be buy? Here now Siha's company putting the shares into the stock market. Now Manha going to buy these shares from the stock market. What is the value she is going to invest at? Rupees 2000. Now what is the value per share? It is 100. So how many parts she can be take? So you can see here the number of the shares that she can buy. The value invested is 2000 and she's per share, the value of the share is 100 rupees. If you divide 2000 by 100, so she can buy 20 shares from Siha's company. This part, these things what we happen inside the share market we call primary market. That means Siha's company put his shares to the stock market and Manha try to buy these shares. Okay, she's not took all shares, but part of shares she can buy. What is the invested money by Manha? It is 2000. Manha has 20 shares in Siha's company. Now then, after purchasing these shares are two income methods. Now Manha invests some money in the share market. What are the benefit? So you have to think what are the income for Manha. So she don't want to put the 2000 and she, at the end of the year the remain is 2000. It is useless. So she is trying to take some benefit. So there are two benefit methods, that is called two income methods. The one income methods we are calling dividends income. So you have to idea what is the dividends income. That is a technical term. Another dividends income is company gives their shareholders as a benefit. It is gives per share by annually. So keep in your mind what is the dividends. Dividends given by company. What is the company? The company is Siha's company. He is going to give some shares, some dividends to Manha. Okay. So per share we are marking value for dividends per share. Okay. So shall we explain it later? And next one we are calling capital gain. Capital gain, another income method. So now we are going to shift it to the dividends income. I think better to learn the dividends income through this example. Please clearly identify this example. Company Siha's pays annual dividends of rupees 4 per share. Now Siha's company going to pay annual dividends of the rupees 4 per share. Find the annual income that Manha receives through this investment. Now at the end of the year, per share, look at this, per share, per parts, Siha's company. This Siha's company, how much provide? He give 4 rupees. Find the annual income. At the end of the year, what is the income of Manha? Now you already know Manha has 20 shares and company pay 4 per share. He has 20 parts. Per parts company pay 4 rupees. Now 20 into 4 is 80 rupees. This lesson is very easy because you don't have to do any difficult logic in this one. Very easy one because you already know how to do division and multiplication. These lesson comes under the main mathematical operation. But before that we will go for the previous part. You already know there are two income methods when you are invest some money in the share market. First one is dividends income. You have done the little problem with the dividends income. Then the next income method is the capital gain. Now we will do what will be happen with the capital gain? In this case, a shareholder can be sold their share. Who's now shareholder? In the Sihas company, shareholder is Manha. You know, remember that she can earn by dividends income as well as she can earn by capital gain. So what will be happening here? She can sell her share in another investor. We call another person. That is called secondary market. So I think the price of the share in the secondary market is we are calling market price. When you are give the some price for the per share, that is called the market price. So the market price we can express two system. One of we can take as a purchase price and other one we can take as a selling price. So you here look at this one. Bought in a company at the initial offering or later at the market price is called the purchase price. As example, the market price at which is the sold is called the selling price of the share. I think better go with the example, you will understanding these technical terms, otherwise you can't solve your given problem. So now you know Manha already have 20 shares in Siha's company. Now she want money. She can't stay until end of the year because dividends incomes, I told you there is another income methods. Dividends incomes, if you want to take the dividends income, you have to stay until end of the year. Before that, she wants some money. So that time, Manha can be sell her shares to another one. Now this case you can see Manha is going to sell her shares at a price rupees 150 and Nivanya is going to buy these shares. What is the capital gain? What is the capital gain? Number of the shares with Manha is 20. Selling price of the share is 150. Now you can see here Manha going to sell her share. She is going to sell her share 150 rupees. Purchase price per share is 100 rupees. What is the value Manha buy these shares? By 100 rupees. Yes, company give this share per share value 100 rupees. Now you can see she is going to sell in 150. It is 100 rupees. Gain per share is 150 minus 100. Gain per share is 150 minus 100. Now you can see here 50 rupees. It is 50 rupees. What is this? Gain per share. She got a profit, little profit. What it is called the gain per share. Per part it is 100. It is 50 rupees. Now per share 50 rupees. How many shares with Manha? It is 20 shares. So total gain is 20 into 50,000 rupees. Total gain is 20 into 50,000 rupees. Okay. Now you know the idea. According to the above situation, finally we can get these ideas. What are the ideas we can see here? Now Nivanya invested how much? She 150 per share, 20 shares she bought. You know that? Yes. Okay. Now what is the total investment of Nivanya? It is 3,000. But company consider only 2,000 because you know the actual value of these shares is 100 rupees. Company consider it is as 100 rupees. Okay. Now what happened? What happened for another 1,000 is there? No? You can see here 3,000, but company consider 2000. What happened for 1000 rupees? So it is, we are called, it is the capital gain of a manha, because this 1000 can be earned, already earned 1000 more by manha. Now you can see we talk about the two income methods. The first income methods, I think you remember, it is dividends income. Dividends income at the end of the year, it is 80 rupees. You remember that? I think dividends income at the end of the year is 80 rupees. But if she do the second step, that means if she want to find a capital gain, she can sell the share. So that is called, that is happening in the secondary market, I told you. So that time she can earn, but 1000 rupees can be gained by a day sometimes. So that is the basic things in the share market. Now you can see this part is capital loss. So you have idea about the capital gain as well as it will be a loss. So which time it can be happen? It can be happen with the purchase price greater than the selling price. As example, companies, yes, companies going down. So that time the stock market decided to market price of the shares less than it purchase price. That means selling price is less than it purchase price. I think that is a little bit confused with you. Better go with this problem. You can get nice idea. The Manha is going to sell her shares at a price rupees 80 to me. What will be the capital loss? Now you can think the previous part. Manha sell her share to Nevanya 150 rupees, but this time it is 80 rupees. Now another new investor. Netumi is going to buy this share 80 rupees. Now you can see here the number of the shares with Manha 20, selling price per share is 80 rupees. You know the purchase price of these shares is 100 rupees. Already you know that. Now what is the loss? That time Manha lost some value. Per share she lost 20 rupees. Now here the total loss is 20 into 20, because she already have 20 shares. The Manha have 20 parts. I told you better to think with the parts, it will be easy. The total it's not a gain. I think you have to correct this one. It is the total loss. 20 into 20, it is 400. Now you have to ability to explain these technical terms. What are the terms? Think those things. A primary market, a share, dividends, secondary market, capital gain, capital loss. In this time, you know, we talk about the four person. First one is Siha's company. The second one is Manha. Another one, you know, Nevanya. Next person is Nitu. Now, which time they are applying in this technical term? When you are working with the primary market, you know, the Sihas sell his shares to Manha. That time we are calling a primary market. The primary market is where the investor buys shares issued by a company. What is the share? You know that the company decides the value of a share. That is called, the purpose is finding his capital, and they are dividing equal parts, and then that one part we are taking as a share. Now dividends. What's the dividends? Is a income method. It is given as a benefit given to the shareholder as a benefit. The dividends are the payment out of the earnings of the company, which some companies give their shareholder as a benefit. The secondary market, Secondary market is, in this case the Manha is a shareholder. Now she can sell her share to another one. That is called the secondary market. When she sold her share, the secondary market, there will be the two different things. First one we call, she can be earn a gain or she have a loss. That is called the capital gain or capital loss. In case with the Nevanya, it is capital gain because she sold her share 150 rupees. If the selling price is greater than the purchase price, then we are calling capital gain. What's the capital loss? Capital loss is if the selling price is less than the purchase price, then the investor we got the capital loss. Okay, now these are the technical terms comes under the share market. If you have good knowledge with these technical terms, it is very easy. Then we can build a small formulas for these things. The first one is number of shares. So how do you find the number of the shares? Invested money you can divide by price of the share. So if you know this formula, sometimes they will give the number of the shares and the price of the shares, so then you can find the invested money. This is very basic formula, comes under the grade 7 and 8 student. If you know two things in here, then you can find by substitution and then subtracts one part, you can find the other parts. As well as same another equation here, another formula. If you want to find the dividends income, how do you find the number of the share multiplied by dividends per share? The next one is the capital gain per share. This equation is given for per share, selling price minus purchase price per share. Then the capital loss, how do you find? The purchase price minus selling price. In this lesson only we are considering these four equations. So now you try to do this example. This one, this comes under your textbook also. So tomorrow I will provide the answers for this one. Today you have to go with your exercises. I will provide some answers for the exercises. I will put your group what are the compulsory questions you have to do, and next one also you can try yourself. This is general substitution. Then I will put the answer for this part tomorrow. Then I will send a link and revise these videos several time, then you can get the idea. If you have any question, you can send me a message through WhatsApp or another method you can use, email or something.